Hamilton County until 3:15 m Eastern Daylight Time or 2:15 m Central Daylight Time. At 2:09 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 1:09 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Dunlap, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Dunlap, Pikeville, Saudi Daisy, Whitwell, Cartwright, Flat Top Mountain, North Chickamauga Creek Gorge, Paleo, Mowbray Mountain, and Brayton. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Mobile has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Okaloosa County in northwestern Florida, eastern Santa Rosa County in northwestern Florida, southeastern Escambia County in northwestern Florida, until 2:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:14 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 17 miles east of Riverview to 6 miles south of Baker to Pensacola Beach, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expects considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Pensacola, Wright, Fort Walton Beach, Warrington, Crestview, Niceville, Destin, Eglin Air Force Base, Valparaiso, Gulf Breeze, Mary Esther, Ocean City, Lake Lorraine, Baker, Oriole Beach, Navarre, Shalimar, Laurel Hill, Cinco Bayou, and Pensacola Beach. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for South Central Alabama and northwestern Florida. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for South Central Alabama and northwestern Florida. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Florida: Escambia, Okaloosa, and Santa Rosa. National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Bay County in Florida, Walton County in Florida, Holmes County in Florida, Central Washington County in Florida, until 2:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 17 miles southwest of River Falls to near Oriole Beach, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Panama City Beach, Vernon, Santa Rosa Beach, Defuniak Springs, Bonifay, Eglin Air Force Base, Union, Liberty, Live Oak, Freeport, Paxton, Ponce de Leon, Caryville, Estill, Westville, Ebro, Milma, Oakwood Hills, Whitehead Crossroads, and Cerro Gordo. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the Panhandle of Florida. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Tallahassee. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the Panhandle of Florida. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Florida: Bay, Holmes, Walton, and Washington. The National Weather Service in Mobile has issued a special marine warning for Coastal waters from Okaloosa, Walton County, line to Pensacola, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Pensacola, Florida to Pascagoula, Mississippi, out 20 nautical miles. Eastern Choctawhatchee Bay, Pensacola Bay Area, including Santa Rosa Sound. Waters from Okaloosa, Walton County, line to Pensacola, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Pensacola, Florida to Pascagoula, Mississippi, from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Western Choctawhatchee Bay, until 3:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:19 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 8 nautical miles east of Blackwater Bay Bridge to 53 nautical miles east of Philatown, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in subtly higher waves. Locations impacted include Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola Beach, Shalimar, Fort Pickens, Okaloosa Pier, Pensacola Bay, West Choctawhatchee Bay, East Santa Rosa Sound, West Santa Rosa Sound, and Okaloosa Deepwater Reef. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northwestern Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Repeating, a special marine warning has been issued until 3:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following marine locations: coastal waters from Pensacola, Florida to Pascagoula, Mississippi, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Pensacola, Florida to Pascagoula, Mississippi, extending from 20 nautical miles to 60 nautical miles. Pensacola Bay Area, including Santa Rosa Sound. Mostly. National Weather Service in Morristown has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ray County, Bledsoe County, Central Meigs County, until 3:15 m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 2:15 m. Central Daylight Time. At 2:25 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 1:25 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Pikeville, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Dayton, Pikeville, Spring City, Evansville, Stinging, Fort Falls State Park, Old Washington, Brayton, Piney Falls State Park, Grandview, and Melvine. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. In Mobile has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Butler County in south central Alabama, Crenshaw County in south central Alabama, Covington County in south central Alabama, until 2:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:28 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Highland Home to 14 miles north of Baker, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Andalusia, Laverne, Florala, Brantley, River Falls, Lockhart, Rutledge, Dosher, Heath, Gant, Glenwood, Petrie, and Highland Home. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for south central Alabama and northwestern Florida. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for south central Alabama and northwestern Florida. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Butler, Covington, and Crenshaw. Weather Service in Mobile has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Covington County in south-central Alabama until 2:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:41 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Laurel Hill, or 5 miles west of Florala, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for southeast Covington County, including Florala and Lockhart. Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Florala and Lockhart. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for south-central Alabama. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following county: Covington, Alabama. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 85, effective until 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties: in Florida, Calhoun, Franklin, Gadsden, Jackson, Leon, Liberty, and Wakulla, and the following counties: in Georgia, Decatur, Grady, and Seminole. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. St. Mark's, Midway, Woodville, Crawfordville, St. George Island, Florida State University, Tallahassee Crum College, Doak Campbell Stadium, Florida A&M, Wakulla, Franklin, South Choppy, Lake Bradford, and Jewel Fire Tower. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Big Bend and the Panhandle of Florida and southwestern Georgia. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Tallahassee. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties: in Florida, Franklin, Gadsden, Leon, Liberty, and Wakulla. The National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a special marine warning for Appalachia Bay or coastal waters from Keaton Beach to Ocklawaha River, Florida out to 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Ocklawaha River to Apalachicola, Florida out to 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola out 20 nautical miles, waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles, waters from Swamee River to Apalachicola, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles, until 10:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 9:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:19 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 6:19 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 7 nautical miles northwest of Mexico Beach to 47 nautical miles west of Empire Micah Wreck, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, waterspouts can quickly form and capsize boats, damage vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Make sure all on board are in a secure location and wearing life jackets. Expect wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and suddenly higher waves. Boats could sustain significant damage or capsize. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Return to safe harbor if possible. Locations impacted include O Tower, K Tower, Port St. Joe, Empire Micah Wreck, Apalachicola, C Tower, Cape San Blas, St. George Island, South Tower, and Mexico Beach. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Big Bend and the Panhandle of Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a special marine warning for Appalachia Bay or coastal waters from Keaton Beach to Ocklawahamie River, Florida out to 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Ocklawahamie River to Apalachicola, Florida out to 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Suwannee River to Keaton Beach out 20 nautical miles, waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles, waters from Suwannee River to Apalachicola, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles, until 1 p.m. at noon Central Daylight Time. At 10:03 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 9:03 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 15 nautical miles northwest of K-Tower to 44 nautical miles south of Empire Micah Wreck, moving east at 30 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, waterspouts can quickly form and capsize boats, damage vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Make sure all on board are in a secure location and wearing life jackets. Expect wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and suddenly higher waves. Boats could sustain significant damage or capsize. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Return to safe harbor if possible. Locations impacted include Buckeye Reef, O Tower, K Tower, South Tower, V Tower, Horseshoe Beach, C Tower, Marker 24 Barge and St. Mark's. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Big Bend of Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Sunny in the morning, then mostly cloudy with a chance of rain showers. Weather Bulletin. For the following counties, in Pennsylvania, Allegheny, Armstrong, Butler, Indiana, Washington, and Westmoreland. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Washington County in southwestern Pennsylvania, southwestern Indiana County in west central Pennsylvania, southeastern Butler County in west central Pennsylvania, eastern Allegheny County in southwestern Pennsylvania, western Westmoreland County in southwestern Pennsylvania, Armstrong County in west central Pennsylvania, until noon. At 11:16 a.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Sarver to near Jefferson Hills, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines, resulting in some power outages. Locations impacted include Pittsburgh, Penn Hills, Monroeville, Greensburg, McKeesport, Gwinnett, Latrobe, Vandergrift, Katanning, Apollo, Gastonville, and Shaler Township. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Philip. Weather Bulletin. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a tornado warning for Central Armstrong County in west central Pennsylvania, southeastern Clarion County in west central Pennsylvania, until noon. At 11:39 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Ford City, or near Katanning, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near New Bethlehem around 11:55 a.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Lenape Heights, West Hills, Manorville, Applewold, Rural Valley, Distant, Ford Cliff, Hawthorne, Mahoning Creek Lake and Crooked Creek Lake Park. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until noon for the following county: Armstrong, Pennsylvania. Weather Bulletin. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a tornado warning for North Central Indiana County in West Central Pennsylvania, Southwestern Jefferson County in West Central Pennsylvania, East Central Armstrong County in West Central Pennsylvania, until 12:15 p.m. At 11:54 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles southeast of New Bethlehem, or 14 miles east of Katanning, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Punxsutawney around 12:10 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Timblin, Smicksburg, Werthville, Knoxdale, Mahoning Creek Lake, Dayton and Anita. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 12:15 p.m. for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Armstrong and Indiana. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Northern Indiana County in West Central Pennsylvania, Jefferson County in West Central Pennsylvania, Southeastern Armstrong County in West Central Pennsylvania, Southeastern Clarion County in West Central Pennsylvania, until 12:45 p.m. At 11:56 a.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 8 miles north of New Bethlehem to 12 miles west of Punxsutawney to 8 miles west of Indiana, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: trees snapped and uprooted. Power outages. Locations impacted include Punxsutawney, Brookville, Reynoldsville, Brockway, New Bethlehem, Sickesville, Falls Creek, Rural Valley, West Lebanon, Big Run, Dayton, and Somerville. This is a dangerous situation. These storms likely are producing very strong wind gusts. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. Please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Brookville around 12:15 p.m. Reynoldsville around 12:20 p.m. Brockway around 12:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Falls Creek, Werthville, Anita, Knoxdale, and Sickesville. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 12:30 p.m. for the following county: Indiana, Pennsylvania. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 86, effective until 8 p.m. This watch includes the following county: Columbus, North Carolina, and the following counties in South Carolina: Dillon, Florence, Georgetown, Horry, Marion, and Williamsburg, and coastal waters from Little River Inlet to Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a special marine warning for Appalachia Bay or coastal waters from Keaton Beach to Ocklawaha River, Florida, out to 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Ocklawaha River to Apalachicola, Florida, out to 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Swamee River to Keaton Beach, out 20 nautical miles, waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles, waters from Swamee River to Apalachicola, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles, until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 11:47 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunder. County in southeastern West Virginia until 1:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Montgomery, or 14 miles northwest of Fayetteville, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Montgomery, Anstead, Smithers, Gully Bridge, Cred, Powellton, Hanley, Swiss, Indore, Ventry, Kessler's Cross Lanes, Drennan, and Pond Gap. The National Weather Service in Buffalo has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Allegheny County until 1:45 p.m. At 1:12 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Shingle House, or 11 miles southwest of Wellsville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Wellsville, Alfred, Whitesville, Sale, Bolivar, Andover, Alma, Almond, Richburg, and Stannards. This includes Interstate 86 near Exit 33. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Service in Wakefield has issued a tornado warning for the city of Richmond, northwestern Chesterfield County, northwestern Henrico County, south central Hanover County, until 2:15 p.m. At 1:39 p.m., severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Mosley, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near University of Richmond, Bon Air, downtown Richmond, and Tuckahoe around 2 p.m. Richmond, Virginia Union University, Virginia Commonwealth University, and Lakeside around 2:05 p.m. Mechanicsville, Glen Allen, Lawrence, and East Highland Park around 2:10 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Skincorder, Solomon Store, Chamberlain, Atlee, Greendale, Roslyn Hills, Dumbarton, Midlothian, Elmont, and Longdale. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. The National Weather Service in Raleigh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Sampson County, southeastern Harnett County, northeastern Cumberland County, southern Johnston County, until 2:15 p.m. At 1:45 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Godwin, or 18 miles northwest of Clinton, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Smithfield, Dunn, Benson, Four Oaks, Newton Grove, Falcon, and Spivey's Corner. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. for central North Carolina. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:15 p.m. for the following counties in North Carolina: Cumberland, Harnett, Johnston, and Sampson. Chance of rain 50%. Tornado watch number 85 has been extended until 4 p.m. and expanded to include the following counties: Baker, Florida, and Charlton, Georgia. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen to later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, the tornado watch number 85 has been extended until 6 p.m. and expanded to include the following counties: Baker, Florida, and Charlton, Georgia. From Tarpon Springs to Swanee River, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Englewood to Tarpon Springs, Florida, out 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Tarpon Springs to Swanee River, Florida, out 20 to 60 nautical miles until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:46 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 42 nautical miles southeast of V Tower to 57 nautical miles southeast of S Tower, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can quickly form and capsize boats, damage vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Make sure all on board are in a secure location and wearing life jackets. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Cerri, Schuylkill, and York. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. While severe weather may not be large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 87 has been issued until 10 p.m. for the following county: Cecil, Maryland, and Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island, Maryland. This is the National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a tornado warning for the city of Richmond, northwestern King and Queen County, north central Henrico County, southeastern Caroline County, northwestern King William County, southeastern Hanover County, until 2:45 p.m. At 2:08 p.m., severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Glen Allen, or near Mechanicsville, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Hanover and steadily around 2:20 p.m. Durham around 2:25 p.m. Magog around 2:30 p.m. Bullhagen around 2:35 p.m. Newtown around 2:40 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Enfield, Renton, Hanover Airport, Upshaw, Etna Mills, Hickworth, Longdale, Eastgall, Cowell, and Gether. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA.
Nadia.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the city of Richmond, northwestern Chesterfield County, southeastern Goochland County, northwestern Henrico County, central Hanover County, east central Powhatan County, until 2:45 p.m. At 2:16 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located near Bonaire, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Bonaire, University of Richmond, and Tuckahoe around 2:25 p.m. Richmond, Virginia Union University, Laurel, Lakeside, East Highland Park, and Wyndham around 2:30 p.m. Randolph-Macon College, Mechanicsville, and Glen Allen around 2:35 p.m. Ashland around 2:40 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Solomon Store, Chamberlain, Atlee, Ashcake, Greendale, Hanover Airport, Roslyn Hills, Dumbarton, Midlothian, and Elmont. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. Damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Dahlia and Seaboard around 2:30 p.m. Claresville and Green Plain around 2:40 p.m. Sussex and Homeville around 3 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Vicksville, Adams Grove, Grizzard, Lanes Corner, Yale, Lumberton, Bryant's Corner, Earl, Hilda, and Dory. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a tornado warning for northwestern King and Queen County, northwestern Richmond County, east central Caroline County, central Westmoreland County, north central King William County, northwestern Essex County, until 3 p.m. At 2:37 p.m., severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Newtown, or 7 miles northwest of St. Stephen's Church, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Champlain and Loretto around 2:50 p.m. Newland and Leedstown around 2:55 p.m. Montrose around 3 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Lurdy, Beasley, Caroline Landing, Orenton, Hustle, Alavon, Singerly, Mount Holly, Teeds, and Central Point. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. Isolated tree damage. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special marine warning for tidal Potomac from Cobb Island, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia, tidal Potomac from Indian Head to Cobb Island, Maryland, until 3:45 p.m. At 2:42 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 16 nautical miles southwest of Westmoreland State Park, moving northeast at 45 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and water spouts possible. Source, radar indicated. Impact, boaters and small craft could be thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessel. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Locations impacted include Breton Bay, Cobb Island, Colton's Point, St. Clements Bay, Coles Point, Westmoreland State Park, Wicomico River, White Point Beach, Namini Bay, and Tall Timbers. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Allegheny County in western Maryland, east central Garrett County in western Maryland, central Monroe County in eastern West Virginia until 3:30 p.m. At 2:50 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Frostburg to near Elk Garden, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damaging winds will cause some trees and large branches to fall. This could injure those outdoors, as well as damage homes and vehicles. Roadways may become blocked by downed trees. Localized power outages are possible. Unsecured light objects may become projectiles. Locations impacted include Cumberland, Frostburg, Kaiser, Westernport, Bel Air, Long Vale, Fort Ashby, Lanacunning, Piedmont, Ridgely, Cresaptown, Potomac Park, Wiley Ford, Eckhart Mines, Mount Savage, Rawlings, Ellerslie, Barton, Corriganville, and Midland. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for West Central Isle of Wight County in southeastern Virginia, Southampton County in southeastern Virginia, southeastern Sussex County in southeastern Virginia, until 3:30 p.m. At 3:01 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles northwest of Newsoms, or 8 miles north of Blakens, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Cortland around 3:10 p.m. Sedley around 3:20 p.m. Wakefield and Ivor around 3:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Vicksville, Woodley, Dory, Berlin, Seabrook, Druryville, Memory, Joyner, Shiloh, and Will. A tornado watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. for South.
We're finally back home. We're finally back home. We're finally back home. We're finally back home.
And yes, indeed, we are. Oh my god, that went much longer than I had anticipated. But, good evening, folks. Otherwise, welcome to part 2 of our weekly test show. I hope you enjoyed that incredible 9.5 hour long program that I had to air because of how long all that took. And John's relaying something else now. What is it? Oh, it's that Northeast Virginia, Southern Maryland station. I still have no idea what that station is. I guess none of us here know. But, oh boy. Oh my goodness, boy, am I filled from dinner. I will break it all down here in just a moment, and then we'll, getting all settled in for the night. I still have to brush my teeth and stuff. Oh my god, this thing sat here locked the whole time, and the battery's already almost dead? Wow. Okay, well, I got that, and Storm Chicago guy missed the Chicago test today. Well, not for me. Alright, let me, let's see, I got a bunch of stuff to send over. This I'll reserve for later. So, I'll just send over all 31 videos. Well, there we go. And everything else prior to this, I have already finished the process for that. Why is this declining everything now? Okay, there we go. While those get sent over, I'm gonna get into my comfy clothes for tonight, and then we will talk about what happened, and then we will get to our games. Alright. Yeah, that's because there's like 30 videos I'm trying to send over all at once. I expected the batteries to be dead by the time I get back. It's dead on one iPad. This one is still alive. This one is also still alive. Boy, there's a lot of charging going to need to be done on this one. Let's finally bring Tom and Ben back out after all this time. Just sitting there. This is just a regular charger. What do you mean it's not support? It's just a standard lightning cord. And now there's no sound on it at all. Great, now I'm going to have to restart the device. Forcefully. There. Okay. Alright. While the videos continue to send over, let's actually now talk about what adventure I went through during our time off the air. And boy, was it interesting. It was very interesting. And I'll explain the whole thing. So, let's first begin with the ride there. So, well, let's start with the ride to the zoo first, to our attraction, first of all. Let's start with the ride there. And what ended up happening. Okay. So, everything went perfect. You know, driving down 55, and we exited at Cicero to get to the CTA Orange Line station at Midway, the southern terminus along the line. Went from 14 up to 21. That's interesting. Well, let's get Tom Van News back up, and we should now have sound. And there we go. Now there is sound. Just needed to force reset, and that helped it. So anyway, everything went perfectly fine so far. You know, taking the Orange Line to the city and all that good stuff. However, because our stop was not along the Orange Line, we actually had to transfer to the Red Line in order to continue the journey. We had to transfer to the CTA Red Line. And boy, this is where things started to take quite an interesting turn. So we had to wait 8 minutes for the next. In fact, on the way there, actually, the train that we took on to get onto the Orange Line, the doors were literally just about to close. So we had to make a run for it to get into the train, and boy, did we get in there by the thin of a hair. My gosh. That was how close we were to missing the train. Very, very close. And I gotta update VMware tools on this VM because this was made in VMware 16 and this is 17, so it's time to update the software. Waiting for it to upgrade. Yep, it should upgrade. Yep, this will upgrade the software, and then we should be able to do Arrow and all that stuff. But then, other than the Orange Line, let's go back to what I was talking about with the Red Line. Let's go back to what I was talking about with that. So, we had to wait 8 minutes for our CTA train to arrive. And then as soon as our train came, we were only on it for a short time. Why is that, however? Well, that's actually because someone allegedly walked onto the tracks at the Grand stop on the line. I think Grand Avenue, wherever that is. Somebody walked onto the tracks there, and in fact, CTA had to cut the power indefinitely. Yeah, CTA actually had to cut the power to the track indefinitely. And you know what? I don't care. Here, I'm just gonna cancel. Yeah, I'm just gonna cancel the upgrade. So we should still be able to do arrow and stuff. Oh no. Oh no, we're not able to do arrow? Oh, that's alright. You know what? You know what? That's okay. Arrow was not that, you know, arrow was not pleasant on that VM anyway with 11s, but at least it's back on 10, so should be able to run better, but that's besides the point. So, because of that person walking onto the tracks, again, CTA had to cut power to all trains on the line immediately. So at that point, service was immediately suspended indefinitely while they figured out the matter. So then we had to consider other options. However, another option we had was to transfer over to the Brown line, and that's what we actually took. We took the Brown line up to Armitage, and then we walked half an hour from this, then walked all the way from the station to the zoo entrance, to Lincoln Park Zoo. And we actually made it just in time because the gates literally just opened by the time we came. And in fact, along the way, I actually did shoot some footage of the John Hancock Tower in the Chicago skyline. I did some footage of that. I did only 2 sunset shots though, but those are the best I can do. But test-wise, we're gonna go over that in just a bit here as soon as everything finishes sending over. I was just about to ask where Brandon was, but
I am here, and hello, Tom and Ben. Hello, Jack the dog. Hello,
yeah, Jack the dog. We'll
out there.
definitely be seeing him tomorrow. Boy, I was in the middle talking about what an incredible adventure I was on today, right after the main section of all those weeklies, and even right through the evening hours. I was talking about, I gotta insert the CD because VMware wanted me
we
to
almost
upgrade
forgot.
VMware.
We almost forgot to insert the disc. That was about to be a disaster.
Well, really, because, yeah, that's because VMware said, hey, you need to upgrade VMware tools. Well, that's because again, I reset the...
Upgrade the VMware. Okay.
Yeah, I've installed the latest version of VMware 17, and the VMware tools that is still on here is from VMware 16. VMware version 16 that I have here.
Man, I can't wait till you upgrade this computer. My gosh.
Yes, my gosh.
I can't wait till you upgrade this computer.
Not wait till I upgrade it, definitely. It says let's where is my mouse? Let's just let's force reset. Because the mouse
I was gonna say let's hope that Deal or No Deal is gonna work tonight.
Yeah, let's hope so, but I didn't turn my keyboard on, didn't I? There you go. Yeah, because I turned everything off prior to leaving, so. Alright, back to where we were on the story. We were at the zoo lights. That's right, that's where we were. We were at the Lincoln Park Zoo lights. So, of course I was.
Shout out to the north side of Chicago for that.
That's right, and I did mention earlier that I did shoot 2 pieces of footage. So, let's see if I can start the game now. Yeah, it says Direct 3D. Oh boy, that's not good.
Okay, why is it not working?
I don't know. Well, probably because
my god, this computer is so bad. I hate to say it. Oh my god.
But I thankfully do still have my VM of Windows 10, so we could try it there.
Gosh, I hope you can find a good Black Friday deal on this new computer. Because,
yeah, definitely, especially after I missed out on that $800 discount.
Maybe hopefully Friday morning they'll come up with a new discount.
And hopefully it'll be it'll be one that will be worth it. Anyway, so of course for about 2 hours we were walking around Lincoln Park Zoo, taking a look at all the lights, and even seeing some of the animals there as well. So
Okay.
it was it was like.
Did you see any? Did you see any seals while you were at the zoo?
Actually, for the most part, yes. I didn't do any videos of the seal, unfortunately, but.
Oh, you did see the seal, the wholesome seal.
Yeah, but. Yeah, the wholesome seal.
Yep.
One of Club Sterling's favorites.
Yep.
But and then anyway, after that, we went out to dinner at an Italian restaurant called Club Lucky, which is actually in the Wicker Park neighborhood of Chicago.
Okay, I don't remember. I was in Chicago a long time ago. I do remember the Lincoln Park Zoo.
Yeah, you do.
A little
yeah,
bit.
you remember the.
I know we went there. Like I said, this was like a long time ago, but I do remember.
Long time
I do remember
ago.
that. When you said where you were going, that does ring a bell. Lincoln Park. That does ring a bell.
It does. So anyway, back to the Uber Park course. We did North Avenue in the other direction to get there. Which, of course, we did North Avenue as part of one of my Street View videos a while back.
So you actually got to go on a street that you street viewed a long time ago?
Yeah, a little bit of a Street View excursion, sort of. Including, once again, trying my luck at trying diversion with the Stevenson. And boy, that was fun, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that diversion chiptune song I've been raving to after lowering the pitch to it.
Ooh. Lower the pitch.
There's that same VMware Tools message. This is Windows 10, so the upgrade should go just fine. I don't know why it's with the drivers on Windows 7. I don't know why VMware Tools doesn't want to work.
There's something with this disk. It's something with the disk, I think.
No, I don't think it's something with VMware. It's something to do with maybe it's something to do with the operating system's compatibility.
I just think this computer is on its last leg.
I mean, it kind of already is, because I've already.
But I just think it's going on here.
We just had that disk. It already is on its last legs. Remember, we had that network connection problem last week. We had the disk drive fail months ago. The low storage, yeah, it's on its last leg. It definitely is. And I am not seeing the R run.
No.
Yeah, in fact, Windows 7 won't even let me do Arrow until I upgrade VMware.
Whoa, crap.
Yeah, I'll probably just have to remove VMware Tools and just install a new copy. Otherwise, I may just end up reinstalling Windows.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate
because it worked just fine. Because it worked just fine when I. Because it worked just fine when I ended up reinstalling it.
I really like this version of the game, so it's unfortunate that the computer is not letting us right now. Because I do like this version. Well, let's see if. Let
me make sure the Deal or No Deal CD is in there.
Hopefully, the new computer will still support this PC version of Deal or No Deal.
Well, actually, really, it is, because I tend to run. Let's see if it.
That's true. You could install a virtual machine and it'll still support Deal or No.
Some reason
that's true. You could
this
install
still thinks that VMware Tools is in it. Here, let me eject it. There we go. And then
I was going to say, let's eject the disk, turn it around, put it back in.
And it's still detecting VMware Tools, even though I just put in Deal or No Deal. Weird.
That's not good.
That is so weird.
Recognizing the disk now. Oh my god, this computer.
Cancel VMware Tools installation. Oh, yeah, I forgot that the VMware Tools install mode was still active. There we go. Now we got the right game. And do we get the same problem here? Yep. Nope. No problems. Works just fine.
All right, now we're going to get on with the show.
Now we're in business. So, yeah, now I know I'm definitely not going to be using 7 anymore for any of my games. I'd be honest with that, because it was working just fine last week.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But then at that place, boy, was I in for one heck of a show. There was like a whole ton of bread, like 3 pieces of fried mozzarella sticks things, and then the main course, which was I went with spaghetti with meatballs and fresh mozzarella. But when I got the fresh mozzarella, it wasn't what I thought it was. Yeah, I got only through half the spaghetti because I literally wasted half of my energy on those appetizers. So I have the other half. I brought the other half home. But then instead of taking the CTA back home, instead we took an Uber directly from the place to Midway, where we were then able to retrieve our car and continue our journey home. Alright, so now that we're finally back in the studio, let's get to our game.
Let's make sure that this works, and let's try to get into it.
I'm Howie Mandel, and this evening you could walk away with
and we need to let's also bring back our favorite other
gutsy
parts
and
of
have
the show.
a great sense of timing. Now I think it's time I introduce you to my better half. Actually, 26 of my better halves.
Ladies, please.
Let's get Tom and Ben in there. Let's get Una and Nadi in there. Let's get Una and Nadi in there. Let's get Jack the dog in there.
That's right. We'll be playing Millionaire with them all later as well.
We don't know what is in each of these 26 cases.
We might as well get a couple of Pauls in here too.
One of these cases
we don't have any Pauls right now.
$1 million. $1 million, all the way down to 1 penny. Those are the different amounts.
And WTOP used the alternate pre-roll again.
Of course they did the alternate pre-roll.
Yep, they used the alternate pre-roll again. This is a test of the Washington.
Yep. You all know the rest of it, so.
Alright, we're going to go with number 1 this time.
Okay,
we didn't have a race.
Try number 1's our case.
Now this
we did not have a race this week because the season is over until February.
So sell it to the bankers. We want to find out what's in this case, and how do we do that? By opening up some of the other cases. Whatever is in those cases is not in your case. We start.
And back to Elkhart in time for a Norfolk Southern.
Oh, welcome back, Elkhart. I forgot to welcome them into the show as well. And where's Jack? Did we get Jack back in here?
Oh yeah, I should bring that. Of course, I'll be seeing that good friend of mine.
Yep, let's bring him in the mix right now, shall we?
Of course we have to. But while I bring him in, what's the first number gonna be?
Wait, my first selection is gonna be number 5.
Gonna be number 5. Here you are, folks. There's the lovely Jack.
Please show us a low number.
We were having a lot of fun with him earlier. $750.
$750 off the board. $750 not your case. 5 more cases to go.
And next, we're gonna do number 21.
21.
Number 21. That's Blair. Let's see a penny.
$400.
$400 off the board. $400.
All right, good start.
4 more cases to go.
Okay. Oh, there's Paul. Hi, Paul. Anyway, next we're going to do 18.
Number 18, that's Cassidy.
Yep, so now I'm putting in all the videos from earlier. $100,000.
$100,000.
$100 grand is gone.
still have 3 more cases to open before the next offer.
Now we're going to take that amount and times it by 2.
That's
Number 2.
times it by 2 for $50.
Off the board. $50.
Okay, nice
Not
move.
okay. 2 more cases to go.
And since spaghetti is an awesome meal, I'm going to give you 3 of those at that amount.
Number 3. Show us
3 of
something
those
good.
at that amount. Lovely. But that's the $1 million case, of course.
But that's the $1 million case, damn it.
$1 million, I'm sorry to say, is not in your case. Just 1 more case.
Maybe
to
I
go.
shouldn't have done that.
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
$750,000
let's do,
is still on the board.
This concludes.
What was that?
That was a twin Comcast tests. Those were some Comcast tests I went back on earlier. All right. Well, what's the number gonna be?
The number is going to be 26, which is the amount of
26.
points the
26,
Bears
right.
scored en route to their near victory over the weekend.
That's right.
$5
$5.
off the board. $5.
The
not
Bears
in your
almost
case.
won. Probably should have won that game, but they lost at the end of it.
Okay, the first round is over. You picked 6
but
cases,
we'll
and
be
now it's time for the
picking
bank
up with
to make
Bears
an offer.
Live again on
Not
Monday
your friend.
night.
He doesn't want you to win. He is
All right.
reading your every move, and he wants
Banker
you out of here as soon
Una,
as possible. With as
I
little
hope
money as
that
possible.
I hope that 5-hour, 9-hour off
And there he
time
is
is
on the
worth
phone.
it.
Hello, banker.
I don't think so because she's usually the EAS test girl, and Una couldn't get us any tests. So
Well,
I don't
This
think
is a
she.
very
Not
fair
much,
offer,
though,
but it,
for this
it is
evening.
very early. And the offer is
The offer is
$12,000.
$12,000.
No deal.
Of course, no.
no deal.
And that is my final answer.
Yep, if this was Millionaire, that would be the.
Yep. You know how I like to
If
throw
you
in
knock
my
out
game references to this.
$750,000, that offer's gonna go down.
Anyway, let's do 14.
Number 14.
Number 14, that's Tina. Come on, give us some good news.
25,000.
That's all right. You're still okay. Pick 4 more
Let's
cases before the
do
next
number
offer.
10 for you could flip it over and there's $10,000
Number 10.
for a bankrupt.
$50,000.
$50,000 off the board. Not in your
You see what I did there? I like to throw my game references into my case numbers.
All right, 3 more to open. Pick a number.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
On Hawaii
5
Public
huge
Radio.
amounts are still up there.
Wait, did Hawaii Public Radio actually test today?
Yes, they did. They did along
my
with
God.
LXC.
Hawaii Public Radio. I got to get them one time because, you know,
Yep, I've seen them master their weekly time very well.
gotta love Hawaii Public Radio.
Well, anyway,
Hey, number 12.
number 12.
Number 12, that's Ann.
KJHF Malibu.
And there goes
$750,000.
Oh, there goes the $750,000.
$750,000 out of play and not in your
The
case.
turkeys are not happy about that one.
You have 2 more cases to open. Pick a case.
All right, let's rebound with the ever popular number 6.
4
The ever
huge-
popular
number 6. That's
number
Bridget.
6. And that's got $200.
Great, $200.
All right, that was a nice rebound.
Good low number. All right, 1 more to open. Pick a number.
How about 8 for 8 minutes
4
between
huge
trains?
amounts. Number 8.
Number 8, $5,000.
$5,000 off the board.
Oh,
$5,000
$5
not
grand.
in your
It's
case.
still not that bad.
That was okay. Wasn't great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
Now let's see what the
I
banker
don't know what
thinks.
the banker thinks about this. Well,
Hello?
why don't we find out?
Okay. The offer's gone up. This is a good amount of money. But is it
good enough? Of course
Not
The
really.
banker wants to know if you will leave now for $40,000. So here's the
Nope.
Without
No deal,
any
maker.
hesitation at all.
And let's go to
Now you have-
23.
23.
Number 23,
Yep, there we go. I know that's still out there, so there we go.
$75,000. Whoa. Off the board.
Yep.
Hopefully that won't hurt you too much. Pick 3 more cases before the next offer.
Okay. Let's, how about 13?
Number 13.
Number 13, that's Ashley.
Alright, lucky 13. 10,000.
$10,000. Off the board, not in the case. Pick 2 more cases before the next offer.
And let's go over to number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4,
What do we see in there? $300.
good play. $300 off the board, $300 not in your case. Just 1 more case to go.
And that case is going to be...
4 huge amounts are still up.
Let's do 9,
Number 9.
Number 9,
which is the time the Macy's parade starts, 9 a.m.
$200,000.
That's right, 9 a.m. Eastern time
That'll hurt.
tomorrow.
Yep.
That was okay. Wasn't great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
Alright, well, let's see what Baker Una says about that round.
Hello? Okay, that's fair. The offer went up, and this is a very nice amount of money. The
It
offer is $55,000.
No.
Absolutely not.
Wow, you have passed. No deal. You need
Okay. Now we are going to do... let's see. How about 15? I think that's still over there
number
somewhere.
50.
Yep, number
Let it be a
15.
small amount.
Yeah.
Let's let
And the
that
Capitals won their 5th straight game in a row tonight.
$25 is not in your case.
Capitals won their 5th straight game in a row tonight, beating
You still
Buffalo
have 2 more
Sabres
cases
in
to open
overtime.
before the next offer.
be. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't even know what happened to the
Hey, there's
Blackhawks
3
and the
huge
Blue
amounts
Jackets.
still in play.
Do know that the Capitals they won tonight, and their next game is Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern time.
It'll be 1 o'clock for our next Blackhawks game here in Central Time.
And we play you guys coming up in early December sometime.
Oh, yeah, early December. This is gonna
I
be
think it's
fun.
early to mid-December. I want to say it's around like the 8th or 10th or 7th. I don't know what day it is. But it's
Somewhere
sometime...
around there, but boy, is it going to be a lot of fun.
We'll
Anyway.
find out. We'll find out.
But anyway, got 2 cases left to open in this round.
Anyway, let's get back to reality here and go with... let's get your favorite out of the way.
Going to try
Number 11.
my lucky number 11. $75.
$75 off the board. $75 not in your case. You still have 1 more case to open before the next offer.
And let's see. We're going to do 25.
25.
Number 25, that's Madison. Come on,
All right.
let's see the penny.
We haven't seen the penny yet. And we see $500,000
off the board.
Oh,
There
no.
goes the $500,000.
That was okay. Wasn't great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
Yeah, that was just $500,000.
Hello? Okay. This is a very nice offer.
I believe my producer is
And the
looking
offer
into
is
when we play Blackhawks.
$55,000. So
And it sounds like it's going to be December the 10th.
December 10th.
It's at 7 o'clock. It's a Sunday night. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on December the 10th.
Yeah, December the 10th.
$400,000 is still on the board.
All right.
So it's a Sunday night game, and I would think we will be doing Blackhawks / Capitals live.
Oh, of course we will.
Yep, we will be doing Capitals live as well as Blackhawks live that night.
We'll be doing a combo. Anyway.
Yep. Anyway, let's get into it with 7.
Number 7. Let's see a penny.
We see 400
There goes $400,000.
No, but we see all the big amounts. Imagine I win a penny tonight. You know what you have to
one
do
more
if I win a
case
penny
to go.
tonight.
All right.
$300,000 is still on the board.
If I win a penny, you got to show the entire world what I've won.
Oh,
Anyway.
of course we will.
Anyway, let's redeem ourselves here by picking 16.
Yeah, that was actually
Number
the
60.
emphasis
Let it be
of
low.
Monday's Price is Right at Night. It was a redemption show. And we see the dollar.
$1 off the board.
And there's the
$1
dollar. We don't
off
have to
the
worry
board.
about that.
All right, that was not very good. We know the offer's going to go down. Let's see how
Yeah,
far.
the offer probably is going to go down, so let's just see what the banker's willing to offer us.
Hello, banker. Okay, I'll tell you. All right, the offer went down. Think carefully about your next move. The banker wants to know if you will leave now for $36,000.
That did go down, but I'm still not leaving.
No deal, banker.
Not leaving.
Alright. How about 20?
Oh, it's
$300,000 is still number 20.
By $500.
Exactly what you want. $500, not in your case, off the board.
Alright.
I think you're making the banker nervous. That was a great round. Let's see. what
Also,
he's got.
aren't we? We're in a critical stage of the game, aren't we?
That's right, because this next round we open
Hello?
one case at a time.
And what do we have left?
Okay. This, I think, is a decent amount of money.
I didn't
offer
even see
is
because I'm putting all of
$48,000.
the tests and stuff
well-
that I got so far.
We'll see it in a second, because when I say no deal.
That's right.
No deal.
Remaining cases are 19, 17, 24, and 22.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do 17.
Going to start with 17.
Number 17.
Okay.
That's Sophia.
And Sophia has the penny.
Small amounts in a
Hey,
row.
the penny's off the board. We don't have to worry about that.
That's great.
Excellent. Excellent. That was an incredible
At least
round.
we won't
There's
have
a lot of money
to.
up
You
there.
won't have to show
Let's
the
see what
entire
these
world
guys-
what I've just.
Yeah, let's see what the banker has to say about this.
Hello, Mr.
Yep.
Banker. Right. Okay. I'll let them know. The offer went up, and this is a very nice amount of money. The banker wants to know if you will leave now for $60,000. I'm going to ask.
Nope, we will not.
No deal, banker. Okay. 4 cases left in play.
There you are.
They are
22.
Okay, I
Okay.
was just about
Walk
to
number
say.
22. That's Alexis.
All right.
I think you
22.
went over them last round, so we're
22
good there.
has $10.
4 small amounts in a row. You are doing great. Good round. Good round. Let's see how much it helped.
And of course, we already know what I'm going to say as soon as
Hello,
the
banker.
banker reveals this offer.
Okay, I'll tell you. This is a very nice offer. The offer is $85,000. I'm going to
Oh,
ask.
that's a good offer, but no deal.
Wow, you have guts. No deal.
Alright. Last round. Last pick.
How about 19?
$300,000.
Number 19.
Number 19. That's Jade.
All right. And we find $100.
5 small amounts in a row. That is excellent.
That's a good round. That's what we had a nice
Good
end
round.
to
Good
this
round.
game.
Let's see how much it helped.
All right. So here we go.
Hello? Okay, that's fair. Okay, we're into the 6 figures now.
And it's about
You need
time
We're into the
to
6
buy
figures
that
now.
car.
And he's offering you $140,000.
$140,000.
So let me ask you.
That's a good offer, but of course you know what I'm saying already.
No deal.
Howie, you don't even have to ask.
Wow. You've played the game with a lot of guts.
Of course, one has 1,000, the other has 300,000. So now the important question: keep number 1 or switch it with 24?
I'm feeling lucky, so I'm switching it with 24.
Okay, gonna switch it with 24. Let's hope you didn't give up 300,000.
Open your case and let's see how you did. Obviously,
You got it.
you made
got
a great deal.
$300,000.
And I got 300 grand.
Very nice.
Nice work by me.
Yes, very, very nicely done.
1,000.
With $300.
All right.
Just like that. And now I gotta repopulate that database.
And it's just about time to go back and see what other people got today.
That's
as we
right,
always
but
do.
first we are going to play Wheel of Fortune, but because of that technical difficulty and how limited in time we are, we're going to be doing this a little differently. We're going to play a short 4-round game. We're actually going to play very typically to how we, very similarly to how we do with the actual, like, the normal Wheel of Fortune, normal.
Right, so we're going to do it that way, and then we'll go back
play
and
it
see what
just like
everybody else
that,
got.
which we have not done before. Because normally we do extended 20-minute games, but
Hi,
we
folks.
are
Charlie
we
O'Donnell
are
here.
pressed for time.
Before we
so,
get to our game, let's just
because I
get a
want to
few
get to
details
Millionaire
of
and
normal
get through
game.
all the other
Okay,
enthusiasts
so how many people
beforehand.
out there? What kind of game do you want to play?
It'll let us do 4 rounds, so we'll play 4 rounds.
Player 1?
And to theme it around Christmas, we're going to do the winter sports set again.
From the Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. Wax up the skis and get your earmuffs on because it's Winter Sports Day here on Wheel of Fortune. Here to get us started, Vanna White.
Thank you, Charlie. Welcome to Wheel of Fortune, everyone. Let's get going.
That's right. We shall begin.
Let's take a look at our category.
Here we go. Round 1. It is a
Phrase.
phrase.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, player 1.
Again, we are pressed for time tonight, so we are again playing a 4-round game. We're playing a 4-round game this week,
$550.
but at least we get to do it in time.
There is a T.
There's the T. So yeah, we're gonna play 4 rounds because we are pressed for time.
$500.
R. No R.
Not a single R. Player 2, you're up.
Oh, I'll spin, Vanna. Come on, big money.
$350.
Are there any L's?
There aren't any, unfortunately.
No, sorry. No L's. Player 3, on to you.
Let's give this a spin.
$550.
How about an S?
One S.
I think I'll buy a vowel here, Vanna. Give me an A.
There are no A's. Sorry. Player 1, over to you.
I'm going to include the demo because why not? And anyway, I'll buy an E.
No E's. Sorry. It's your turn, Player 2.
I'll spin.
Alright. So, now to complete the discussion of what happened earlier.
$300.
Let's go through exactly
Could I have an N?
the remaining tests
Yes,
that we
there
got,
is an
that I
N.
actually did get.
I'd like to spin.
So I did go back on a iPause weekly.
Uh-oh, lose a turn. Sorry. You're up, Player 3.
Let's give this a spin.
And then, of course, I went back on 2 podcasts. There was one for Glenn, Haswell, and Mercer.
$300.
And then another one for Salado,
I'd like an H,
California.
please.
No H.
No H. Sorry.
No!
Player 1, over to you.
Let's try the I.
Yes, there is an I.
That's all I get.
$450.
Let's try the J. This may help.
Good guess. 2 J's.
And that's gonna do it. Just joking.
Way to go. You did it! Terrific, Player 1. Before we move to the next round, let's check out our cash totals so far. Good job, Player 1. You've got the lead.
That's right. With the first $950.
Time for the next
Now
round.
we're going to play
Good luck,
round
everybody.
2, which features this prize.
We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Oh, Canada! Get ready for an all-expense-paid winter vacation to Ottawa, the lovely and historic Canadian capital, to enjoy the annual Winterlude Festival, a $4,550 value.
Here's the category for this round. Occupation.
All right.
This time, Player 2 goes first.
So let's
Okay,
continue
here
on.
I go.
I did get
I think I'll
the Las
spin,
Vegas test. Did get that.
$700.
Then LXC.
I'll try an L.
Weekly just
There are
before,
no L's. Sorry.
just before 2 o'clock.
You're up, Player 3.
When only Seattle went again.
I'll spin the wheel.
Then you already know we're going to be at 2:41.
$400.
S. Weekly, Smo's Weekly, WJ
No,
Lotto.
sorry. No S's. Player 1, over to you.
And then Hawaii ran theirs, 3:30. Then there was a Comcast for Springfield County,
$700.
Pennsylvania. I'll continue in a moment. T.
Good. 2 T's. $800.
R.
A couple of R's.
Alright, let's start with some, now let's start
Not
with
a
the vowels.
single
No
A.
A.
Player
So,
2, you're up.
and then,
I think I'll
This is a
spin,
test of
Vanna.
the emergency alert system.
Hawaii Public Radio ran their weekly at $3.59, of course, right
I will
after the
try
conversation.
N.
Sorry, no N's. Player 3, on to you.
And
I'll
then
spin the
there
wheel.
was a Kitson County iPod test at 4.2. Then got Melbourne's test.
H.
On KH 65. And of course Tampa's Weekly,
Not a
which
single
happened
H.
just minutes later.
Player 1, over to you.
And of course there was a silver alert.
Yes, 1E. Show us where.
Well, that didn't help. Let's try an I.
There are 2 I's.
Getting close to the answer.
$800.
C.
There are 3 C's. There is an O, just the one.
And the last one.
Good guess. There are 3. That's it for the vowels. All the vowels are now gone.
Well, I think that was a good time to start buying the
bankrupt.
last of the vowels.
Tough luck.
Very tough.
Player 2, you're up.
Oh, I'll spin, Vanna.
$600.
W.
No W's, sorry.
Darn.
Darn.
You're up, player 3.
I'll spin the wheel. Let's go. Let's see some money here.
$400.
Is there an M?
No, not an M in sight. Player 1, over to you.
Oh, G.
1G, where is it?
Circuit Court Judge.
Good job. All right, there you go. Let's check out how all the players are doing after this round. You must be a wheel watcher,
Up to
player 1.
$6,000 now. As we get ready for our
Let's
third
get to the
round,
next puzzle.
it's time for the jackpot round.
It's time for the jackpot round. $5,000 and more for you. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Head 'em up, partner. It's time for an all-expense-paid trip to the famous Calgary Stampede in Calgary, Canada. Valued at $4,760.
For this puzzle, the category is
It's
Classic TV. Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
I'd like to spin, please.
Right along.
Let's see that big one.
Arizona Silver Alert at 523. And then I got
$450.
Mobile's Weekly.
I'd like an L, please, Vanna.
Yes, we have one L.
WQAH went at 622.
I'm gonna buy a vowel.
And in fact, something interesting.
Give me an A.
Uh-huh, we've got one A for you.
I'd like to
John
spin the
actually
wheel, please.
logged QAH.
Let's see. I'll
John
try an
logged
S, please.
QAH. Impressive.
No, sorry, no S's.
Oh,
Of course, I did get all the Fort Worth tests,
Player 1,
and of
good
course
luck.
the usual grand finale of stuff. Then there was a Blue Earth IPOS test, a Mendocino Comcast,
$800.
HCP Weekly,
One
and then
T.
of course that Northeast Virginia Fairfax, and then that practice demo. So that's everything that Well, test-wise that I got.
$400.
There's still a ton of other stuff to go back on and
Good, there are 3 R's here.
do. And we're actually going to start that process very shortly here.
2 E's. There are 2 I's. Yes, 4 altogether. $300. Just the 1 F.
Alright, we'll go and buy the last vowel.
This should help. There are 3 of them. Yes, and now you're out of vowels. All the vowels are now gone. $300.
We'll do the Y.
A couple of Y's. That jackpot is growing. $700.
The N.
1 N in this puzzle.
Not even gonna try that.
$400.
B.
Can do. 1 B. Sorry, you lose a turn. It's your turn, player 2.
Oh, I'll spin, Vanna.
Okay.
Big money. Woohoo!
Alright, now let's start going through
$400.
other things.
How about an
So Jonathan
H?
selected a
1 H in this
Telstar
puzzle.
emulation.
I'll spin the wheel. Let's see that big one.
Southwest Florida got the weekly from both Miami and Tampa.
Any W's,
And of
Vanna?
course, there was the Florida monthly test from yesterday.
W? No, sorry.
When there was the threat of or exist.
You're up, player 3.
I'll spin the wheel.
And Storm Chicago got only
How about
part
a
of the
C, please?
only
1
part
C.
of the test. I got like half of it. Some
Okay, if you
Amtrak
can solve the
48.
puzzle right now, you win the jackpot amount.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please. Okay, big money, big money.
Radio
Come on,
enthusiast with
money.
the ID of WXL 70 Charlotte.
$700.
The radio enthusiast
M.
actually captured a Columbia weekly
Can do. 1
on
M.
WXJ 20
I'm
out
gonna
of
spin.
Columbia.
Come on, show me the big money.
Kobe's World actually got
That jackpot is
the
growing. $300.
Jackson, Kentucky weekly.
Give me a G.
1 G. Where is it?
I'd like to solve the puzzle. Groucho Marx, and you bet your life.
Nice going. You did it! Fantastic! That was a fun round. Let's see how everyone's doing. Good job, player 1. You've got the lead. Let's get ready for the next puzzle. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Ride the high water to excitement with a whitewater rafting adventure on the Columbia River. A $3,800
This
value.
is the last round of play, and then we're gonna get to Millionaire.
Let's take a look at our category. Thing.
So we got a river flood warning.
Okay,
WWE
start things off. You get us
2023.
going, player 1.
And of course the New York City weekly. then there are
lose a
my
turn.
2 videos.
Sorry. Player 2, you're up.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$600.
I'll try an L.
Now, I didn't see the pilot episode of Snake Oil,
No,
so
sorry. No
I'm gonna
L.
watch that
Oh,
this
why
hour.
me?
Player
EAS
3,
Mississippi
on to
posted
you.
his
I think I'll spin,
show
Vanna.
from yesterday. Oh, from Monday, actually.
Oh, not that one.
Lose a turn.
So
Too
Low Infinity
bad.
got the
Player 1, good luck.
weekly from Flagstaff. Did Tucson, and then of course Phoenix.
$800.
Do a T here. Nope.
Not a single T. Player
First
2,
we got
you're up.
St. Louis, Quad
Give
Cities,
this baby a spin. Come on.
and Lincoln. Mid-Atlantic got to the
Oh well, at least you didn't lose too
got the
much.
State College one.
Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, come on now.
$300.
Come on, S.
No, not a single S.
MontCoEAS got that test.
Player 1, over to you.
EAS posted his compilation as well.
$300.
KLOS and KLOI.
We have one R for you.
Then of course KRO 37 Los Angeles, San Diego, and he also uploaded the test from yesterday as well.
Yes, there is an N.
Which includes K-Love from that morning, the Santa Barbara
$800.
weekly, and of course the Colorado RMT.
There are no M's. Sorry. It's your turn, player 2.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
And of course he got the Air 1 test.
$300.
Alex Soldier got
give me an
the
H?
Quad Cities, Chicago, and
Not a
Milwaukee
single H.
tests.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I don't
Player
know why
3,
this video
on
is
to you.
named Hell, but
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
really it's the Chanhassen test. Sky Blues actually got it too.
$300.
I'll take a W, please.
Southern Weather Media also uploaded an old video.
No W's. Sorry. Player 1, over to you.
Northern Utah actually got the Salt Lake City test, which happened right on time
$550.
for once.
There are no C's. Too bad. Player 2, you're up.
There's the Shreveport
I'll
test.
spin.
$900.
G.
Yeah, so Lex got the Lincoln
No
and
G's.
St. Louis
Sorry.
tests.
You're up.
And State
player
College
3.
even did a large compilation.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
of stuff. We got the Sterling State College test.
$900.
I'd like a D.
We got Mount Holly's test.
Not a D anywhere in sight.
And then
Player
you got
one,
the DC
good luck.
monthly.
We've got 1A for you.
And even did a stream too.
Yes, 1E. Show us where.
Lightning Bolt got the Chicago test. Tyrion got Mount Holly.
1I. Show us.
Charlotte EAS ESP test with only one county in there.
$400.
Tarrant County streamed his test.
1P, yes.
Oh, no.
No, that's not it. Player 2, you're up.
I think I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, come on now.
$600.
Give me a Y.
Not one Y. Sorry.
Oh.
You're up, player 3.
None over on my other
I think I'll
account.
spin, Vanna.
They're the usual.
Go, let's see some money here.
Yeah, SportCon actually did a meetup at the Fullerton Railroad
$700.
tracks, actually,
Give me a B.
and got the
Sorry, no B's.
Los Angeles and San Diego tests trackside.
Player 1, over to you.
Let's try this again.
Hey, well done. You did it. Terrific, player 1.
Yoshi actually got the
Let's
weekly.
check out how all the players are doing after
Great.
this round. You must be a wheel watcher, player 1.
CXP got the Miami and
Boy,
Tampa
what a game.
test.
Congratulations to all our
Both
players.
morning and
Going to the
evening
bonus
tests.
round is player 1. It's the bonus round. Start by picking one of these cards, and we'll see
Detroit
if we
Pontiac
can't add
got
to your
his
total.
test for the first time in forever.
Here's the category
Southeast
for this
Warren.
round.
So that's
On the map.
WAD671 didn't go.
Here are the letters RSTLNE. Now pick 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Weather Radio Guru got the Raleigh test on WXL42 and B, G.
Here's your bonus round puzzle.
Baton Rouge.
Nice going. Tell them all about their fantasy prize, Charlie.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You will be once we send you to a world-famous Beverly Hills plastic
SPC
surgeon.
Chicago
What
actually
don't
got
you like about yourself?
the
Eyes,
weekly.
thighs, nose, toes. No problem. After a nip here and a tuck there, you'll be the person you always wanted to be. Defy Mother Nature courtesy of Wheel of Fortune. The value of this fantasy prize is $16,500.
You made a killing. Way to go, player 1.
Hi, folks. I'm Charlie O'Donnell. We'll get to our game in a second, but first we have a little business to take care of.
Oh no, we don't. We have a few business to take care of, but then we're doing Millionaire.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Alright, just gonna ignore the error. Windows Defender needs to scan your computer. Shut down. Yeah, good thing VMware Tools still works on here. Even after declining the upgrade, but I'll have to figure out what's going on with Windows 7. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I've got numerous ideas for stuff this evening. I've got numerous ideas for stuff. Well, let's move on. SPC Chicago going crazy as usual. Downers Grove EAS, actually my one of my newest subscriptions. one of my newest subscriptions on my list. Of course, Grand Rapids never went for some reason. You got Northern Indiana. And of course, you got Chicago. You got Milwaukee. And that's about it. Fort Worth got a flood warning. Wyatt got the Chanhassen and Lacrosse weeklies. And MC Pike Elliott went back to Vincent's house to get the Lacrosse weekly with him. Canada got the Charleston weekly test. Lancaster got the Mount Holly weekly in WNG 704 and the State College weekly in WXL 40. Breakcool got the weekly on some GSP station. Let's see. Got on Linville. Josh Tallahassee got, of course, the Tallahassee weekly. And JNWR got the Mount Holly test. Northeast Georgia got his weekly. And North Texas got the morning tests on both KC 55 and 56. KSC 43. TGS Technology got his test. You had that, Jimmy 06 had that bell hooked up again. Yoshi explains the setup. And JWR uploaded all those coastal flood warnings that he never got an opportunity to do. Alright. And now, with all of that covered, Nani and Jack, are you ready? And let's play Millionaire. It's been a completely different cycle this week, but we'll be back to our normal routine next week. I promise.
My answer is C, Pez dispensers. Pretty sure, huh?
This was from last time.
Final answer? That's my final answer.
He almost won $1 million, but he won $500,000. He chose to walk away.
And the winner is
So that's going to be the game we're going to continue with. As now, Nani and Jack join us for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Well, now on Tuesday night, you may recall we had a $250,000 winner. And then last night, a $500,000 winner. Is this a fluke, or are we on a roll? Are we building to something? Well, let's see what happens tonight. We're here with Christine Markline from Janesville, Wisconsin. Nice to see you again. We just got started last night, and then, of course, tell us about yourself. What do you do?
I work with adults who have developmental disabilities, and they live
And this is what I've been having fun with earlier.
We have staff that go in and work with them, and I do mostly supervision of the staff and training of the staff, as well as work with individuals.
And you're accompanied by your youngest sister, Kelly? Oldest, excuse me, I know how you sisters are. How you doing, Kelly? So you two had a good time in New York?
Yeah.
All right, Christine. Well, listen, last night you got to, you were going for the 1,000 when that bell rang, but now you're just 11 away from winning $1 million. And once you reach the 1,000 or the $32,000 level, you're guaranteed to leave here with at least that much money. You'll have all three of your lifelines
That's
left,
right, she still has all three of her
as the audience
lifelines.
is phone a friend. If you want to play along with Christine, you go to abc.com right now and click on to our enhanced TV game. You all set, Christine? Yes.
Alright. Tom, Ben, Nani, Jack, you ready? Let's play Millionaire. So she's going to try and double that to 2,000. Here we go. According to a famous saying, there is no honor among animals, strangers, neighbors, or thieves.
I would have to say that is D, thieves.
Final answer?
Yes.
That would indeed be thieves. So that was the $1,000 question that she got.
You got that one right. You're 10 away from the million.
Oh,
And
we
here it
didn't
is,
black out the logo.
In the lyrics of a
Anyway,
song in life,
in lyrics of a song, My Fair Lady, what does the rain in Spain mainly stay? Would it be over the mountain, under the sea, in the plain, or in the city?
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain, sea.
Final.
Yes.
Got it?
Indeed it is. Hi, Jack. You enjoying the show so far? The Mississippi River empties into the Gulf of Mexico directly from what state? Would it be Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, or Alabama?
Well, if you just follow that Mississippi down in your mind's eye, all through those states, and then empties out to the Gulf of Mexico, what would be the last state?
I think I'd like to double check and ask the audience.
Sure, we can do that. Audience, we need a little help from Christine. If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. 69%.
And 69, almost 70% say it's the Gulf, Louisiana.
So I will say
And make it your
final answer.
I would have said I would say Louisiana before, without even using a lifeline at all. All right. Now for 8,000. What is the chemical name for common table sugar? Would it be sucrose, glucose, fructose, or maltose?
You know, it's a lot easier to play at home.
Yeah, I know. Hey, everybody says that.
I know this. I believe it's A, sucrose.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, it's
It is sucrose. I did not know that.
She's up to 16,000. The
The 1997 HBO film starring Ving Rhames and subtitled Only in America tells the story of who? Would it be Jackie Robinson, Barry Gordy, Martin Luther King Jr., or Don King?
No one that is not. I don't have HBO.
Only in America.
I think I'd like to use another lifeline.
Okay.
I think I'd like to use a 50-50.
Going to 50-50 now. Let's see. We're down to Barry Gordy and Don King.
The one I thought it wasn't is still up there, but now it's starting to look kind of good. I know I've had a lot of fun here, so even if I get it wrong, I won't be that upset.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to say D, Don King.
Alrighty. Want to make that your final answer?
Not necessarily. Yeah.
Just one
It is Don King. See how we can jump through that commercial break very quickly?
In the hot seat right now from Janesville, Wisconsin, with one of her. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I am the youngest of 5 kids. I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
2 older sisters, and Kelly is.
She's the next in line up for me.
Right, there you go. So you're closest to her, I would
Yes.
imagine. Sure.
Yeah, really.
No, I'm single.
Are you looking?
Sure. Do you know somebody?
Any qualifications?
Now is my
Kelly, what do you think she should have?
a man.
Alright.
That's it, huh?
Man, that's it, really.
Take your pick, I guess. Anyway, Christine, you're 6 away from the million, and you still have that phone friend for you. You won
She still has that phone a friend at her disposal. She's going for $32,000 right now.
Let's play. Here we go again.
What country's leader was awarded the 2000 Nobel Peace Prize? Was it Brazil, South Korea, Indonesia, or South Africa?
Pops out. I have to think about that. There's 2. You know, when I play at home, I'm always listening to the question. I think I'm learning that I'm not such a big risk taker, and I think I would like to use that phone right now.
Who do you want to call?
I am going to call Eddie.
What does that mean?
Eddie works with my sister.
All right, let's get Eddie on the phone. See if he can help us. Hello. Hi, Eddie. Hello again, Regis. How are you? I am well, thank you. Good. Nice to talk with you. We have Christine here. She's going for $32,000. Okay, let's get her there. Yeah, that's right. It's kind of a crucial area. So she's going to come on, read the question and the 4 possible answers to you, okay? Okay. All right, Eddie, good luck. Christine, 30 seconds. They start now.
Hi, Eddie. What country's leader was awarded the 2000 Nobel Peace Prize? Brazil, South Korea, Indonesia, or South Africa?
South Korea.
You sure?
Yep.
100%?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Love Eddie.
Yep. I'm glad my sister knows him. I am going to. That was my first instinct too. I'm going to go with South Korea as my final answer.
South Korea? That is right. Alright. She's all out of lifelines. She's going for $64,000.
Okay, Christine, for $64,000, check it out.
The famous 1918 postage stamp was known as the inverted Jenny, featuring an upside-down image of what? A horse, a steamboat, a car, or an airplane?
I thought I just read about this, but I guess it was a different kind of Jenny I was reading about. Because it's not one of the choices.
It's not one of the 4
Not
here.
one of the 4. So I'm trying to think. I've heard Jenny relating to another one of these things. I'm just trying to think of which one it was. 1918. Nothing's popping out at me that much. But I won't lose anything.
That's right.
So I can only win. Either way, I've already won.
By the way, now it doesn't matter what happens. She's already won $32,000. She keeps that no matter what happens.
All right. Final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Yes, it's
Goes
an
with their plane, that's right. Coming up now, her $125,000 question.
Now you're up to 64,000. Now you're 4 away from $1 million. Looking at the $125,000 question, but if you miss here, you go back to 32,000. All right, for $125,000, Christine, take a look. In
And the novel Little Women.
In what war did the father of Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy serve?
Oh, what war did the father of Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy serve? The Revolutionary was it the Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, the Civil War, the Spanish American War?
This one I should know.
You read the book?
I've read the book probably 5-6 times. I've seen the movie. My sister has one of the little dolls. I know it's one of those. Question is which one? I think I referred a few times to some letters we got to their fathers throughout the book, telling what had gone on during the war. Wish I had photographic memory right now, but draw those letters back up. That would give me the answer.
What time period was Mississippi? I don't remember.
No, it's not coming to me. I know it's there though.
Yeah, one of them's the answer.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. It's just a matter of will it come back into my head? They lived in the north. I am going to guess. I'm going to guess C, Civil War.
C, Civil War, all right. Final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
You had 64,000. Now you got
125 is the Civil War.
Let's see how far she can go. We'll be back. She goes for 250,000.
That's right. Now she's going for $50,000. $250,000 actually, not 50.
Guesses, but now you're telling me you feel a little silly or a little stupid or...
Yeah, I know the answers to all of these questions, and then after I don't think I'm guessing, and then as soon as I guess, the answer's like all the evidence for that answer being true. It's like
You
flying
realize
into
you
my
do it
head.
all
Yeah.
the time. See, you're overthinking it.
I've been known to do that.
All right. What are you going to do with all this money? $125,000, maybe more. A lot of money here.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like my job, and it's not quite the job that people go into if they're looking for a lot of money working with people with disabilities, but I really like it, and I've learned so much from everybody that I support. Just teaching you how to keep your life in perspective and things that we take for granted that are really special things that each of us can do. So I thought I'd like to find a way that I could do something that would help them become more part of their community.
Isn't that nice? Well, it must be a very rewarding job.
It's a very rewarding job.
That's terrific. All right, well, here's where you stand. No lifelines. You haven't had them for a couple of questions now.
All right.
$125,000.
$250,000. This is where it gets serious now.
But you can go to $250,000. That's $250,000. Ready? Let's play. Here we go.
Here we go. The zipper was originally invented to fasten what article of clothing? Was it boots, pants, coat, or gloves?
I think I read something about this, that it was invented for one of these articles as kind of a specialized use, not just every day. And I kind of have an idea.
Really?
Yeah, but it can also be a guess.
There you go.
At first instinct, maybe I should stick with that.
Which one is it? Curious.
My instinct is telling me gloves. Just because boots and coat doesn't seem like there'd be such a need to invent a different closure because laces and buttons seem to work fine. Pants seems a little bit obvious, maybe. But it could be pants too. It could be any of them, yeah. And gloves just sounds odd enough.
But you think you read it somewhere?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I read it, but I can't remember what it was. It was an article about something, and it was just, oh, by the way, the zipper was invented at the same time.
But in any event, you got gloves out of that article.
I don't know. That's what I have to guess. Zipper boots.
Well, you could walk with 125,000, like I said, or you could miss it and lose 93,000, or win $250,000.
I'm broadening it again too, so I could consider another one. You know, I don't know that I'm going to be able to come up with that, so 125,000 sounds like a lot of good money.
Walk
So I
with
think
that?
I'm
Well,
going
that's the
to.
safe thing to do, sure, if you're not sure.
Yeah.
Well, you made up your mind you want to walk with 125,000. Why don't we take a guess? Want to go with the gloves?
Let's just go with the gloves.
No, it was boots.
That was my second
So you did the
choice.
right thing. The right thing. $25,000. Is that nice? Good luck to you. Well, it worked out okay. For those of you who want to know, Whitcomb Judson invented it in 1891, but the zipper didn't become popular until the 1930s. Can you imagine life without the zipper today? Christine's a lovely lady. I know that money is going to mean a lot to her, and I hope she spends it wisely. All right, now let's meet 10 people who just didn't come here to sit around on our stage all night, and they are Dan Moskowitz, Otto Washington, Steve Brown, Jeffersonville, Indiana, Diane Victorski, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Julia Chan, San Jose, California, Dave Sunderman, West Milford, New Jersey, David Burford, South Sid, West Virginia, Ken Rogatis, Williamstown, North Carolina, Kelvin Gatcher, Montgomery, Alabama, Laura Tuffman, Havertown, Pennsylvania, David Boggs, Gold River, California. Now comes the most important part of your performance. Here's tonight's first fastest finger question. Put these movies in the order they were first released, starting with the earliest.
We got To Kill a Mockingbird, Get on the Bus, The Conversation.
Mississippi Burning.
I think I heard her take the $250,000. She took 125. And the answer to that question was boots, actually. And we already know about the contestants. Okay, back to the fastest finger question. Okay, let's take a look at the answer to that. We have To Kill a Mockingbird, then The Conversation, then Mississippi Burning, and then Get on the Bus. And the winner is David Marks. I'm already very tired.
Team played that night. Next day in the paper it said, Coach Marks' son loses game.
In fact, I was this tired right at the end of Verizon Mania last
Your
night.
wife is with you. Let's see, Jan, how you doing?
Good.
How long you been married?
18 years.
All right, you ready to go here? Let's go. All right, big guy. You know about the rules.
Yep, we know how this works, so let's play Millionaire. $100. Students who stay up at night until playing morning commonly said they have pulled what? Taffy, an all-nighter, Russell, out the. Hold an all-nighter. Yep. That's what I do nearly every night except for Tuesday and Thursdays. And another term for smart Alex here. Soothsayer, smartboard, sergeant board, wise care, road scholar. It is wise care. 300. In a courtroom trial, lawyers object that an awesome state is said to be what? Undone, overruled, tabled, or matlocked.
Well, if it's not sustained, it's overruled.
It is indeed overruled. Now, to turn that into 500. Where on a cat's body is the scarf located? Would it be on the bottom of its feet, top of its head, stomach, or back of its neck?
We have two cats. I'm not sure about this one.
You never found the scruff on your cat?
Yeah, I gotta be sure. I'm gonna ask the audience.
Sure, why don't we do that? Audience, we need some help here for David. If you're ready, on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now.
And A to say it's back of its neck.
Well, it was, sounds good to me. Let's go with it. Final answer.
And that lifeline helped him. And now we're going for 1,000.
Right. Did it was top of the head or back of the neck?
Yeah, all right. Good, here we go for $1,000.
Which of the following is not a preposition? Is it that, by, from, or in?
C, D are prepositions. I'll go with A.
And you got it for $1,000.
It is that. Yep. Now for 2,000. What part of a microphone holds a slide for viewing? A microscope would be the tube, foot, stage, or mirror.
It's probably been a long time since you put anything on the microscope, right?
Right, I'm not sure what the stage is. Well, this is awful early to use lifeline number 2.
Well, if you just go through it in your own head, you have the slide. You want to see what's on the slide. What do you think you would put it on to see?
Okay, I think, yeah, I can't go to a lifeline. I'm listening. No, it has to be. I'll go with D here.
Final answer.
Final.
Gonna go with mirror.
It's the stage.
It is stage. So unfortunately made $1,000 on that one. That looked easy, but it was tough.
I can assure you this game looks so much easier when you're watching from home, believe me. Tough luck for David, but we still have 9 more contestants who are delighted to get another chance. So here's the next
That's
fastest
right. Next fastest finger question coming up. What's the advertising slogans in order but when they were first introduced, starting with the most recent? I got do, Jets for Hurricanes, like a rock, and I want my MTV. Alright, let's take a look at the order. We have Do the Do, Like a Rock, Then I Want My MTV, and German Preferred Pains. And nobody got that actually. Alright, let's try this one. Major World Series in geographical order, starting in the south. We got Cairo, Helsinki, Johannesburg, and Berlin. Second night in a row that this has happened. Let's take a look at the right order of this one. We have Johannesburg, then Cairo, Berlin, and then Helsinki, and the winner is Steve Brown.
A big cheer after he won that. Yeah, that was really something. Steve is from Jeffersonville, Indiana. Where is that, Steve?
It's just about a half a mile from the Louisville, Kentucky border. We're on the Ohio River. We're a bedroom community for the Louisville area.
Way down south in Indiana, huh? All right, fine. Married 28 years to Margie. Hi, Marge.
Hi.
How you doing?
Just fine.
You've got 4 sons.
Yes, sir.
Tell me one thing about this guy we don't know about.
Well, about 6 or 7 years ago, we were saving money for a big vacation out to San Francisco, and we were trying to think of ways we could save money. So Steve decided he'd give up haircuts. So we didn't save that much before the trip, but he let his hair go for about 4 years, and he had hair down to his waist for several years.
And how did he look?
Like a rabbi or somebody back in Bible times.
Well, he still has all that beard there. Yeah, not going to get rid of that, are you?
I did once.
Uh-huh.
When I was about 2 years ago, I told my son, who is in high school, if he scored a soccer goal, I would actually shave it off. And he did. He had never seen me without a beard, and so they were all rather shocked. My 2 oldest ones had seen me that way, but the other 2 had never. So I grew it back because I didn't like the way I looked.
Yeah, you're a guy who fancies himself in a beard.
Yes.
What did you think you looked like without it?
Well, I had a pretty weak chin and just didn't really like my appearance. So the beard gives me character, I think.
We'll take your word for it. Okay.
I can shave it off for you right now if you like.
No, that's okay. We want you to feel strong.
Thank you.
We want you to have character.
All right.
We want you to win $1 million.
Good.
Please, Steve, okay? Here we go. You know the rules. You know about the lifelines. So let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Steve Brown. Okay, we're going to start one more time at that $100 question, Steve. Here it is. Big Rig.
A big rig is a common nickname for which of these vehicles would be a cruise ship, an 18-wheel truck, a minivan, or a limousine. It would be an 18-wheeler. Now to double that to $200. If 2 people are said to see eye to eye, which of the following best describes them? Would it be angry, in agreement, confused, or nearsighted? It is in agreement. Yep. Now for 300. The Dewey Decimal System is used to classify what? Football scores, tax returns, library books, or Dewey Decimal. Okay, well, that was not supposed to happen. Anyway, that is right. Now for 500. The balls for which of these sports are commonly sold in pressure sealed plastic or metal cans? Is it golf, baseball, ping pong, or tennis?
Yes,
It would be tennis, yes. And now for $1,000. Who is the only state whose capital has 3 words in its name? Would it be Utah, Maine, Nebraska, or New York?
That would be Salt Lake City, Utah, A.
Yes.
It is Salt Lake City in the good old state of Utah. Alright. Now for 2000. Baking shortening is a type of what substance? Is it cornstarch, baking powder, fat, or yeast?
Well, as you might imagine, I can be real gullible with these questions. The answer, I believe, is C, fat. Yes.
It is fat. Now for 4,000. The 19th century novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame is set in what European city? Would it be in Rome, Paris, London, or Munich?
That would be B, Paris. Final answer.
It is indeed Paris. Okay, next one. In the 1994 movie Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels drive a van that looks like what? A dog, a submarine, a spaceship, or a hamburger?
Did not see the movie. None of them particularly jump out at me, so I think I'm going to go ahead and ask the audience.
Why don't we do that? Audience, we need some help with Steve. If you're ready,
Okay.
on your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, vote now.
63 say it's dog.
I looked around at the audience earlier. They look like a pretty wise bunch. So I'm going to agree with the audience and say A, dog.
And make it your
final answer.
They say dog, and that is right.
When host Leah Remini pops the questions, some contest.
Okay, folks, we are almost at the end of our show here tonight. We are just about done.
Contract specialist, which means I buy things like $900 hammers.
So,
My actual job is computer servicing. I write
so as we again listen to his discussion, I do want to remind you all once again that we will be off tomorrow for we will be off tomorrow in honor of Thanksgiving. So again, our backyard baseball show is being delayed to Saturday. So we'll do it immediately following the. We'll do that immediately following the Buzzer Weekend Marathon and that good stuff tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but on Saturday. We'll do that all on Saturday. All right.
A couple of weeks ago we had the tutu, but it got a little torn up, so we had to throw it away.
Yeah, well, there's always another tutu down the street.
My wife can make them.
That's right. I'm sure you were a big hit.
Oh, yes.
Let's see if you can be a big hit here tonight, okay? You've won $8,000. You got 2 lifelines left. 6 away from the video, but going for $16,000. Let's play. Here we go.
All right, now for 16,000. In mathematics, what does a parabola look like? Does it look like a curve, a rectangle, a circle, or a right angle?
The answer is A, curve.
Final?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed, it's a curve. $32,000 coming up. What comic was arrested for performing his piece, The 7 Words You Can't Say on Television? Would that be George Carlin, Lenny Bruce, Eddie Murphy, or Richard Pryor?
Probably still can't say any of them. The answer is A, George Carlin.
Final answer?
George Carlin. George Carlin it is. It is George Carlin. And I just saw WCKA open up. So that means time is almost up. So that, ladies and gentlemen, means that time is almost up for tonight. So that means time is almost up. Alright, so here we go. The last test. The final test. Alright. Now to throw this in. And put the ending sequence on that. And we are done. All right. We are set. So here we go. We are getting close. We're just about done. So here we go. Which of the following United States presidents attended college? Would it be George Washington, Grover Cleveland, Harry Truman, or Thomas Jefferson? This is for 64 grand, by the way.
Thomas Jefferson founded the University of Virginia. Harry Truman was a haberdasher in Independence, Missouri. I don't think he went to college. I want to get stuck at this particular point. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use a lifeline. I'm going to call a friend.
Who do you want to call?
Jim Reynolds.
What is Jim do? Cab driver. Cab driver?
Yes.
But a smart cab. Indeed he is. Regis Phil. All right.
And since we're pressed for time, we're going to skip the phone a friend. So his phone a friend said Jefferson. I'll be home for Christmas.
I trust Jim's judgment. Got some good wisdom behind him. So let's go with D, Thomas Jefferson.
Gonna go with Thomas Jefferson.
No, but I'm going to. Final answer.
Final answer. That's right. For $64,000. And so tomorrow morning, he will play for $125,000. So $125,000 is what he will be going for on tomorrow's show. And joining him will be Kevin McSwain from Carolina Beach, Robert Lee from Carolina Beach, North Carolina, Robert Lee from Northridge, Georgia, Dan Katz from Owings Mills, Maryland, Shannon Neach from South Bend, Indiana, Matt Maloney from Norman, Oklahoma, Francis Rogers from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Ron Roberts from Sunrise, Florida, Jim Wise from Hillsborough, North Carolina, Chris Alejandro from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, and Mike Meyer from Woodland, California.
Hosted by Tom Hanks. Don't miss this one. Coming up next, and we'll be back with Steve Sunday night at 9, 8 Central from an all-new season of Switch.
Yeah, normally I would let Regis Philbin close this out for us, but normally I would let Regis Philbin close out our show. However, I'm going to be doing. However, this is a special closing, so I want to make this special. So I want to make this closing very special here as we get ready to cross the stroke of midnight. So, finally made up the pilot episode of Snake Oil that I missed. And with that said, as we now head into the next day, Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, that is going to do it. But before we get going, we have a couple more things we'd like to say. First of all, thanks to Tom and Ben for being special guests on our show tonight. Or rather, on our show today. Ooh, John Long CKA too? Wow. He logged both CKA and QAH. That is something I've never seen him do. But anyway, thank you, Tom and Ben. You two were great guests on our show. We had a great time with you two, and we look forward to joining you again whenever we feature you next. So yeah, they're done for, so now they're gone for the night. And also, we would like to thank Jack the dog. Yes, my lovely Jack. You might see videos from, you may see some videos with him tomorrow on my channel if I get around to posting them. And speaking of tomorrow, again, we will not be on the air tomorrow. We will be off air all day tomorrow, in honors of Thanksgiving, because of course, as you know, everybody's going to be, going to Thanksgiving feasts and whatnot. So there isn't really a reason to, just come on the air and just run another, broadcast of, nothing but my content. So there's, no reason to. So, since the only program that day is Backyard Baseball, we are delaying that show to, Saturday. And we will do that immediately following the Buzzer Weekend Marathon, and then I will get to work on more Tower of Cash episodes afterwards. So our next broadcast then will be on Friday, and we will be able to do our Friday Fun Night show, which will sort of be back to the normal sequence, because Raid the Cage aired last night as an all-new episode. So that means the only thing is Greatest at Home videos, and then that's it. I've already made up today's Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune on the way back. I've made up both, I did watch both Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune on the way back here, and I did finally make up the pilot of Snake Oil that I missed a few months ago. So then the only few things I missed were, I think the only other thing is person, place, or thing in 25 words or less that I missed. And in fact, both will be on reruns for the next couple days, and then all the other shows will be back with new episodes next week, following the holiday. And I do look forward to Black Friday too, because I'm gonna keep checking Best Buy's website for that deal. See if that desktop computer goes on sale. But it looks like right now, no sale has been made on it yet. However, if I have to pay full, if I'm gonna have to pay a full price for it, then I'll pay full price for it. I mean, I have enough money for it. I mean, I got a whole ton of, money from all my loved ones already. So there's like no. But I mean, there's like a reason. So, okay. So with that said, here we go. We're going to render the Wednesday test right now. Let me get YouTube on the side really quickly. Plug this in and continue. There we go. Okay. All right. So, one last thing. Before we before we say goodnight, and that is that we here at Plainfield TV wish each and every single one of you a very happy Thanksgiving. We wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. The only advice really I have is just spend time. So the only two things I have for you are just enjoy the moment with people you love. Enjoy the moment with them. Enjoy the moment with them, and don't eat too much turkey. Yeah, don't eat too much turkey. That's really the only advice I have for you all this. And then we'll be back on Friday night, and we will do our Friday Fun Night show. And then also I will announce if I had gotten that new computer for Black Friday or not. But yeah, I'm probably going to need to, because I still need to upgrade VMware tools in all my VMs, because again, it's VMware 17, so. So yeah, I'd rather I'll keep figuring those out. But anyway, that is gonna wrap things up for us here tonight. Now from the staff and management of Plainfield TV, thank you for joining us for our incredible weekly test show. And we hope that you'll join us again. Our next broadcast will be on Friday. So, until then, from all of us here at Plainfield TV, we wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving and a very pleasant good night.